Today, you'll discover the complete story of the Bible, a journey through time itself, from creation to the fall of man to the great flood that reshaped the world. Get ready to be transformed on this epic journey. Every page of the Bible comes alive before your eyes. The promise is clear, and the invitation has been made. Dive in and let the story of God transform your life. Before time itself, there was nothing. No light, no sound, no matter. Only God. He had no beginning and no end. He is the origin of everything, uncreated, eternal, almighty. Then a voice thundered through the void. "Let there be light." Instantly, the darkness shattered. Light burst forth like fire across the universe. Galaxies spun into motion. The heavens stretched wide, and the earth was born, covered with oceans and mountains. God looked upon his creation, and it was good. But his masterpiece was yet to come. God said, "Let us make man in our image." From the dust of the ground he shaped a figure and breathed life into him. The man opened his eyes and saw a world freshly born. God called him Adam, but something was missing. God saw the loneliness in Adam's heart and said, "It is not good for man to be alone." As Adam slept, God took one of his ribs and formed a woman. When Adam awoke, his eyes filled with awe. "Bone of my bones, flesh of my flesh," he said. He called her Eve. And in that moment, love was born. In the Garden of Eden, everything was perfect, until deceit crept in. A serpent, cunning and patient, whispered to Eve, "Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden?" Eve hesitated. "We may eat from all trees except one, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil." The serpent's eyes gleamed. "You will not die," it said. "Your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God." Temptation took root. Desire burned. Eve reached for the fruit and ate. Then she gave it to Adam, and he too ate. In that moment, their innocence vanished. Shame, fear, and guilt entered the world. God's voice echoed through the garden. "Adam, where are you?" Trembling, Adam said, "The woman you gave me, she gave me the fruit." Eve wept. "The serpent deceived me." Then came judgment. To the serpent, God said, "Cursed are you. You shall crawl on your belly and eat dust." To Eve, "In pain you will bring forth children." And to Adam, "Cursed is the ground because of you. In toil you shall eat all the days of your life." The harmony of Eden was broken. Paradise lost. Adam and Eve were cast out, stepping into a harsh, unknown world. Behind them, the gates of Eden closed, and the first sunset outside paradise burned red. Time passed, and Adam and Eve had two sons, Cain and Abel. Cain worked the soil, while Abel tended the flocks. One day, both brought offerings to God. Abel offered the best of his lambs, pure and sincere. Cain brought the fruit of the ground. God looked with favor on Abel, but not on Cain. Jealousy ignited within him like fire. "Why does God favor you, brother?" Cain asked bitterly. Abel replied softly, "It's not the gift, Cain. It's the heart." Those words echoed in Cain's mind until envy consumed him. One night under the stars, he whispered, "Come to the field with me tomorrow." At dawn, the brothers met. Abel smiled, unaware of what was coming. Then suddenly Cain struck. Abel fell to the ground, lifeless. His blood soaked into the earth, crying out for justice. Then God's voice thundered, "Where is your brother Abel?" Cain stammered, "I don't know." "Am I my brother's keeper?" And God said, "Your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. You are cursed." From that day, Cain wandered the earth, marked by his sin, haunted by what he had done. The soil that once gave him fruit turned barren. He became the first murderer, carrying the weight of guilt forever. Generations passed and mankind multiplied, but the earth became corrupt. Violence filled every corner of creation. God looked upon his world with sorrow. The beauty he made was now darkened by sin. Yet one man found favor in his eyes, Noah. God spoke to him, "Noah, the end of all flesh has come before me. The earth is filled with violence. Build an ark of gopher wood. Make it strong, for I will send a great flood upon the earth. The world would soon be washed clean." But even in judgment, God's mercy remained. Because this was not the end, It was the beginning of redemption.